Welcome back. Josh Hardy here with Hardy Brothers Outdoors. I wanted to give you 5 pointers for the 2032R John Deere compact tractor. The reality is these pointers could be used on any tractor, but since I'm sitting on my 2032R here, I thought we would just focus on this tractor today. First tip that you need to know is when you buy a tractor this size, you're going to need to upgrade your tools. So no more of the wimpy half-inch tools. You need bigger tools. So I've got big adjustable crescent wrenches, and I have 2 15/16 wrenches, which these don't come in my standard size tools that I owned before, but I need them for the 3-point hitch attachments. I need them on a lot of the implements. So plan on getting some beefier tools to maintain your equipment. The second thing is, as a new tractor owner, and if I haven't established yet that I'm not a tractor expert, let's do that right now. I'm your everyday Joe. I'm on 175 hours on this tractor, 3 years of use. Things that I find that were an absolute nightmare: getting my attachments hooked up and getting my PTO hooked up. So next tip, number 2, get a spud bar. Get a spud bar to use for leverage to help move those pieces of equipment around to get them to line up. I had never done that. I saw a friend of mine do it the other day, and it's essentially like having a second person there to help kind of bump and put those attachments in the right place. So number 1, get you some better tools. Number 2, get you a spud bar. Number 3, shear pins are your friends when you have implements. Carry extras and carry the tools that fit them. So my rotary cutter is a county line 5-foot rotary cutter, and it breaks pins not terribly often, but often enough that I keep extras in my glove box. However, the other day when I was out, I had 1 wrench and not 2, so I was able to get it swapped out, but I wasn't able to get it secured, and by the time I got home, the nut had fallen out. So same for my post hole digger. I carry extra pins for that as well. If you carry them and you have the right tools, it's not a huge deal when they break. Number 4, and I did not know this, and broke some shear pins in this process and probably didn't do my tractor any favors, is when you have equipment leveraging the PTO, start it at the lowest RPMs and then rev it up. So the rotary cutter, I started all the way at the bottom, and then I raise up the RPMs. Same with the tiller, same with the post hole digger. These are tools that if the torque on them is enough, it can break your shear pins or probably do damage to your drive shaft. So low RPMs, build them up. Don't ever start it at the top. Okay, my 5th and final tip is, as I mentioned, difficulty in getting your drive shafts to align and hook up. Grease the PTO shaft. Keep that plastic or rubber sleeve over it when you're not using it. Keep it greased well, and those attachments and those drive splines will connect much more simply. These are things that I fought with for hours and swore I hated tractor ownership. And once you figure those things out, they'll be a lot simpler. All right, so just to recap, get you some man-sized tool to handle those repairs. Get you a spud bar to help increase leverage so that you're not ripping your hair out trying to get the 3-point attachments on. Grease the PTO shaft so that it goes together much easier when you're putting drive shafts on. Start your RPMs low so that you don't jar, and make sure you have shear pins with you and the tools necessary to swap out those shear pins. Do those things, you'll be a happier tractor owner. Thank you for your time. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.